All my dear brothers and sisters, inshallah, the time will come. We don't know whether he has already appeared or if his appearance is yet to come. Only Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, knows. But one thing is certain, his emergence is not connected to the fall of Palestine or Israel. I know this may be difficult to hear for some, but there's no direct link between these events. Inshallah, what we do know, based on various authentic hadith, is that Israel will eventually fall. Even without referring to religious texts, just by observing the situation and their current path, it seems they cannot sustain themselves beyond 75 years. The root issues remain unresolved. According to the context provided in the hadith, Al-Mahdi will emerge after Israel has already fallen. It is mentioned in Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari that when Isa alayhi salam returns, he will join the prayer at the white minaret. The army of the Amir, the Mahdi, will already be present, preparing to confront the Dajjal. Isa will descend while this army is already gathered and ready, and at that time, both the Mahdi and the Dajjal will already be on earth. What Christians refer to as the Antichrist, we know as the Dajjal, the one-eyed liar, the false Messiah. His story is long and detailed, but what's important to know is that he will appear, and Isa alayhi salam will come specifically to destroy him. According to the hadith found in Abu Dawood and other sources, the Dajjal will emerge from a region in the east, heading towards the area of Ash-Sham to fight the army of Al-Mahdi and the Muslims. The Muslims will already be in Ash-Sham before his arrival. It is also mentioned that the Dajjal will be accompanied by 70,000 Jews, whose lineage traces back to the region of Asfahan, which is in present-day Iran. Even today, there are Jewish communities living in Asfahan. These are peaceful Jews who do not support Zionist ideology. Many of them are simply business people and refer to themselves as Iranian Jews, not Israeli Jews. When the hadith says the Dajjal will come with 70,000 Jews from Asfahan, it means their ancestral roots go back to that region, even if they have since dispersed across the world. Their origins, however, trace back to Asfahan from an earlier time. So, at that time, many Jews will not actually be in Israel. The Jews will have spread out and then will gather again. Al-Mahdi will already be present, and the Dajjal will emerge. When the Dajjal sees Isa alayhi salam, he will begin to melt in front of the people out of fear and will try to escape. Isa alayhi salam will pursue him and ultimately kill him with his blessed sword. Blood will stain Isa's sword, and he will turn to the people and say, "If this was truly your God, would he die?" Because many will have believed the Dajjal to be their God, thinking he was the promised Messiah. After this event, a large number of or otherwise will return to the true path. Some scholars have even mentioned that a number of Jews will also embrace the truth at that time. Allah knows best. As for the Mahdi's emergence, according to the hadith found in Abu Dawood, he will come from the Far East. The exact location of the Far East is not specified. There is another hadith that mentions black flags coming from the region of Khorasan, which is often associated with parts of present-day Iran, Afghanistan, and surrounding areas. However, scholars have noted that this particular hadith is weak. There isn't anything fully authentic about the black flags themselves, but it is mentioned that black flags will come to support Al-Mahdi from the eastern regions, east of Medina, meaning areas towards Iraq and that region. When these groups hear about Al-Mahdi, they will come to support him. At that time, Al-Mahdi will be fleeing from an army sent to pursue him. Before this, the Prophet ﷺ said that 3 sons of kings will fight over a treasure near your Qibla, meaning near Makkah. He described this as your treasure, something deeply valued by the people. These 3 rulers will fight over it, but none of them will succeed in gaining full control. During this period, Al-Mahdi will be on the run, seeking refuge in Makkah, near the Kaaba. It is there that a group of righteous scholars will recognize him. The people will gather around him and pledge their support. Armies will then be sent after him to capture or kill him. However, as the hadith describes, the earth will swallow these pursuing forces, a clear sign from Allah. When people hear about this event, it will become obligatory wajib for Muslims to follow and support Al-Mahdi, who will then become their rightful leader. Al-Mahdi will eventually become the Khalifa of the believers. That is the core of what we know with certainty. As for everything else, brothers and sisters, we cannot say with absolute certainty. Some people ask me, is this the last hour? Are we living in its final moments? I can only respond with the wisdom of the companion who once asked the Prophet ﷺ the same question, when is the last hour? The Prophet ﷺ replied, what have you prepared for it? And this is truly what we should be focusing on. Brothers and sisters, the real question is, what have we prepared for our own last hour? We see what's happening in the world around us, but the greater concern is, what are we doing with our own lives? How are we caring for our families? What are we doing for our communities? How are we using the wealth and opportunities that Allah has given us? These are the questions that matter most, and this is what we will be held accountable for.